Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Touch on the boards, I like this shit. It's got that feel to it. Had it hard.
Man, oh man, y'all know how the saying go. What's done in the dark somehow always finds its way to the light. My mom told me that years ago when I was a kid, and I've seen that statement come into fruition ever since. There are people who have gotten away with unimaginable things, or at least thought they have, for years, and felt like they were untouchable, felt like nothing could happen to them, felt like their secret was safe, they were invisible, flying under the radar, and just like that, everything is on the front page. I don't think nobody's a better example of this right now than somebody like P. Diddy or Shannon Sharp. In this case, this CEO, I think his name is Byron, allegedly was having an affair with his chief of HR. Why would they decide to go to a Coldplay concert? Beyond me, they probably disguised it as a company hangout to both their spouses, or at least to his spouse. I'm hearing mixed reports on her that she may be already divorced, but from what it looks like on his end, he may be about to get divorced. His wife wiped off his last name from all her social media accounts. Apparently, she's consulting with a divorce lawyer. You know, it's crazy. I just spoke to y'all about workplace affairs in one of my last videos. If you want, I'll link it in the description. Check that out. But if you didn't see it, as I said in the last video, workplace affairs are so common. They're more likely to happen because these are the people we're spending so much time with. You know the saying, we spend more time at work than we actually do with our families. They're very popular. This goes on all over the world, you know, all throughout the country. To see it on such a high scale, though, is crazy. I think that's why people are making such a big deal out of it. My thing is, why are we wasting time still getting married? Why are we wasting each other's time? That's the part I don't understand when I hear about these affairs. You know, I see things like this, like, for goodness sake, bro, like, you're not happy, leave. You got the money to. I know most people, their excuse is they can't leave because financially they're stuck, or, you know, you hear that majority with women. You got more than enough to. You're not happy, go. You know, maybe he's staying for the kids, or maybe he just wants his cake and to eat it too. You never know. There could be a multitude of reasons why people choose to step out like this, as opposed to avoid hurting their spouse and their children by just saying, hey, I'm not happy here no more, let me go. But that's neither here nor there. My main point that I wanted to highlight in this video was the fact that we can't hide the truth but for so long. Eventually the truth's gonna come out. You know, for anybody, man or woman, you stressing and worrying about whether your partner's doing right by you, going through hell, sneaking in their phone, you know, asking them all types of questions, stressing yourself out, arguing with them, just fall back and relax. Learn to trust God, whatever you believe in, that everything you need to know will come to light at the right time. It may take a while, maybe because it's not meant for you to find out right now. Trust and believe. Whatever you're supposed to find out will find its way to the light. Cheaters never win, you know, but what really sucks about this whole thing right here, and situations like this, not only does the man lose, but the kids lose. That's the hurtful part, because it's not fair to them. They didn't ask to be here. And a lot of times when we're playing these games, we're moving selfishly. We're not thinking about our families. We're not thinking about our children. We're definitely not thinking about our spouse. Most of all, we're not thinking about our careers. This man, I'm sure he bust his you-know-what to get to the position that he's in right now. This isn't no regular Joe Schmo manager of Burger King. This man is a $1 million CEO of a tech company. I just seen a post today that said he resigned, which I doubt. I think they gave him the option to say you resign so we don't have to further embarrass you and let the world know we fired you. My question is, what's going to happen to the woman involved? She may be good only because, you know, in today's society, she could spin it, say he misled her. She could say all types of things. You see what's going on out here. So her job may be safe. He, on the other hand, has a smudge on his name no matter where he goes. It's not just with this company. And the worst part is he's probably going to be judged by people who are doing the same thing as him. But again, everybody covers their dirt. He's just the one that got caught. And that's what's crazy about these situations. Everybody could be doing the same thing, but they're always going to point fingers at the person who gets caught first. And that's what we see here on display. What also sucks is his wife is going to clean up in court. She's going to clean up. If she gets a good lawyer, she is going to clean house. This is going to be so easy. This is not going to drag out at all. You know, the whole world, she could get money for emotional damage, psychological damage. The world is mocking your marriage right now. This man is going viral for cheating. Your kids got to see this. They got to grow up now in a broken home because daddy couldn't control his sexual urges. We don't think about that. Now what? She takes half of everything. She takes the kids away from you. Your kids don't respect you. You're paying alimony for however long. You're paying child support. You can't find another job. Eventually, unless you have invested properly, which I hope he has, that money's going to run out. What then? And your chief of human resources, she's moving on. You're not going to be as attractive no more now that you don't have that status. It wasn't you so much she was attracted to, no matter what she told you. It was your status, it was your power. A lot of times that'll make the average Joe look like a supermodel. We don't realize this until it's all said and done. And that's when we're left with a fistful of regrets. Learn from this, people. Learn from this. They say a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Nobody's perfect, so we shouldn't be judging this man. But what we should do in all these situations is learn from it. On a deeper note, controlling your lust, controlling your urges, thinking about what you do before you do it and the possible consequences that it comes with. That's the most important lesson in this, because one wrong decision, as we see playing out in front of us in so many different cases, can cost you everything you worked for. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, and let's see how this thing plays out. All right, now I'll check y'all on the next video. Peace.
Look me in my eyes, what you see is what I've been through. All I'm pouring out is pain. Head seeping through my pencil. Check the streets for my credentials. Ask all the bells, my name ring.